And we are live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Jeff from VW Bricks. No, wait.
It's
Jeff from VW Bricks and just Jeff from Tons of Fun. But together, we're doing our, Canadian Brick Builders stream. Jeff's having some video issues. He'll be joining us shortly, but he is there. He just isn't videoing. And I really have to adjust this light because it's right in my eyes.
I mean, technically the camera is on. It's just, you guys can't see it because I blocked it. But yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So, how you been, Jeff?
Well, I'm feeling pretty low right now.
That's good.
That's because I'm on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, low floor. Okay, well.
Feeling low. Oh, I heard you say feeling well right now.
No, I said low.
Oh, low. Well, that makes a lot more sense. It was a lot more funny.
Yeah.
Hello to Mr. Blue. He popped in at 8:35. I'm assuming he's still here. Yeah, we have a watcher, so it's probably him. So, oh yeah, he's here. Awesome. I know Dave Sincere will join us probably after 9 o'clock, after he gets his kids to bed.
Hopefully Dave Sincere will learn how to control his volume. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if it's loud, just put it in private, and I'll try and adjust it for him. Because I do have some control over that. And Mr. Blue says hello to you too, Jeff.
Fantastic, Mr. Blue.
I'm trying to figure out what I should build tonight.
There's a lot of stuff down here, Jeff.
You got a lot of stuff down there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it flooring? How much stuff you have down there?
Yeah. It's like I've hit rock bottom.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, you can only go up from there, unless you have a basement.
Exactly.
Do you have a basement?
No, we don't have a basement.
We already went over that, so yeah.
We went over that. Yeah. We had an in-depth conversation about basements.
We did. So, I'm trying to figure out if I should build this little Creator 3-in-1 or the Bro Thor set.
I don't know. The Bro Thor set, where's the shit to build?
I don't know. I haven't built it.
Alright.
I'll probably start with the little Creator one and see how it goes. And then
I'm gonna make some modifications to a build, but not if I can't get my other camera going.
Gotcha. And I remember how last Wednesday or on Wednesday I was talking about buying a bunch of the video sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it again.
God damn it, Jeff.
Yeah, only a few. I'm just trying to fold the receipt here. And by a few, I mean
more than 100. Did you spend more than $100, Jeff?
Yeah. But I got good deals.
You know what's a better deal? Not spending money.
Look, oh, that's backwards. Let's do it that way. Oh, that looks really hard to read. Anyways, that's only a few sets, but please note that 9 of those sets cost me $1 a piece.
All right.
Because they're these little Dot Series 3 sets.
Oh.
That my Walmart had at $1, and the Series 2 and Series 4 they had as well, and Series 2 was discounted and Series 4 was regular price. So, like the Series 2 was like $3 and change. So I just haven't actually parted these ones out yet because I know they're, with all these little specialty tiles, they're hard to add into my store. But yeah, basically I bought a bunch of video sets, kept the characters, and I'm just putting the rest of them into my store. So.
Hey, I have a funny sales story.
Yeah, go for it.
So, Emily and I were running the auction, and this was Tuesday's auction. We finally got around to shipping it all, or just putting it in boxes today.
Yeah.
And the guy that won the free set, the locomotive,
okay,
is from Ontario.
Ontario, Canada, or Ontario, California?
Yeah, I wish it was California.
No, yeah, how much was shipping?
Shipping was around $50.
Okay, and how much did WhatsApp charge him for shipping?
Nothing, because it was a giveaway, so it came from me.
Oh, crap.
What's up, honey?
I don't think that was who won that. I think it was Donkey Kong who was Ontario.
Oh, I thought it was Jinxie that won from Ontario.
Jinxie didn't win the train. Jinxie was Donkey Kong.
Okay, well, anyway, somebody got something from Canada, and it sucked.
Okay. Yeah, I know shipping's crazy expensive. I mean, we've experienced that with the stickers.
Yeah,
months
Jesus
back, right?
Christ, right?
Yeah.
That was
Okay, which one?
ridiculous.
I think I'm going to build this model out of these three. So, yeah, I'm Mr. Blue asked what I was going to build. And I'm going to build the Cyber Drone creator set. And if I finish that and we're still chatting, I might start Bro Thor. Because I haven't built that one yet. Eventually I'll get into bigger sets, but I don't have a lot of desk space right now. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, wrong side. But if I move my camera over here, my desk here, this is all Bricklink stuff that I need to, well, not this. This is all Bricklink stuff that I'm adding to my store, and I just haven't had a chance to add them all into inventory yet. So now I gotta slide this back over here and go back there. Okay, good. So yeah. I'm just gonna mute for a second just so I can open these bags.
Nope, no worries. I will keep them entertained with my grunting and trying to get around my desk. So far, it's going well. I'm finding like a lot of cool little pieces down here.
Yep, I'm adding Shane in too. Hey Shane.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good? Cool.
Hi,
Where are you
Shane.
working?
Hello, Jeff.
Jeff's discovering long lost Lego under his desk right now. Ooh. Well, that's weird.
It's nice to see you, but, you know, I can't see you right now.
Because he's under his desk.
Because I'm under my desk.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. Mr. Blue says hi to you too, Shane. I'm just trying to figure out a place to put this instructions. Anyway. It's weird because Mr. Blue's on, but I'm not showing any viewers watching.
Well,
it's weird sometimes.
Something, I don't know, I'm tired.
Yeah. So what are you working on tonight, Shane? Did I ask you that yet? No, I didn't. Okay.
Well, cleaning up a little bit, and I gotta see what I can do on my little construction site.
Oh yeah, cool. That's awesome. I have to admit, I bought this set for the Fig.
What is that one?
Oh, the little tiny, as I make lots of noise, the little tiny cyber drone set from Creator from last year.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just because it's like the classic space logoed guy, which doesn't focus. Figures. Anyway, try it this way. No, that's not gonna help. Well, that might help.
I really like those torsos, actually.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I bought a bunch of them from Bricks and Pieces already, but you know. So I've been spending most of the weekend sorting or taking apart my kids' sets. I think I'm pretty much done now. I went through like 3 large Rubbermaid totes today, and I've got 3 smaller totes full of minifigs that I need to deal with one of these days. But I mean, I've broken it down. I still have to actually do the sorting and put it into the collection, but that's my only problem. And Mr. Blue is watching the Olympics because they have started, which I haven't had a chance to look at right yet. But I did discover recently that Amazon Prime has they broadcast the CBC Olympic coverage, so the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, our publicly funded TV stations. They're broadcasting the Olympics on there, so if I get bored one day, I might look at it.
Yeah, it's all fun and games out here.
Oh, yeah. I did hear that the people that are in the audience are basically, they've let in a certain amount of people and they attend all the events, and that's it. You're basically, you're there for the whole period of time, quarantined with the Olympians, and you don't leave. You basically are staying on site. I'm like,
Really?
wow, that's kind of crazy.
We live in a kind of crazy world.
Yeah, well, guess it makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Axel Plate has joined us. Hello, Axel. My sister might join in at some point too.
Hello,
Of course.
Axel. Yeah, again, it's, I can see you. Hello.
Jeff has just decided to hide under his desk for the evening.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've got you're trying to get a cord connected, right, Jeff? Or
Yep.
yeah, I'm assuming you found the cord already.
Nope.
I'm still looking. Oh, jeez. So
I haven't used it in like months,
oh, okay.
so it makes sense why it's missing.
Yeah, well, yeah. My kid came back tonight, and my eldest, and he's taken grade 10 math, so he needs a scientific calculator, which he had last year. But when he was at his mom said, "Oh, where's your scientific calculator?" "Oh, it's at Dad's." And when he got to my house, he's like, "Oh, it's not here." So it's like, "Oh, great." So I ended up we had to order him a scientific calculator. Good thing is Amazon, $11, be here tomorrow. Problem solved. But what can you do? And that was just a meaningless story that I was just using to fill time, apparently. What are we all doing? Okay, so actual Jeff is currently trying to hook his camera up. He's trying to find the wire for it. I'm building the Cyber Drone creator set, little one with the classic space dude alien. Shane was cleaning up his area, and I think he's going to work on his construction site. I think I got that right.
Yep.
So, and of course we're trying to have a chat too, because it's nice to build in public or in company. So, and I know, like I was saying earlier, David Sincere will probably join us shortly.
I was trying to figure where your glasses went.
And Emily's in the background.
I made it to the Lego store and got the rest of the Series 22 minifigs.
Okay, good. Yeah, I got 3 of the 6-packs from Lego.com the other day. I haven't opened them yet. I might do that tonight too. Normally I just go and buy a case, but I ended up because Lego.com had the that deal going with the $200 or $250 to get the taxi cab set. I ended up ordering some through that way. Because normally they don't have the 6-packs. They usually sell out really quick. So
I was lucky when I got there. There was only a couple left on the shelf, and I asked them, and they brought a new box out, so I was able to go through it all. Okay,
cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of figures in there that I definitely want duplicates of. I mean, the purple space guy being one of them, but just all the fact that there's like 4 castle type characters in there as well. Makes me just want to have an extra bard and a few extra guys in the castle, because apparently I don't already have enough figs in my castle. Oh, there's that piece.
Pretty much went through the entire box and sorted it all out for the staff, and then labeled it for them.
Oh, saves out time. I mean, some of the stores actually do label them.
They do it once in a while.
Yeah. Depends how busy it is, I guess.
I usually go to the Fairview store.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the closest one. So, I have on Black Friday, they had a $20 credit you could get, or you could get $5 credit using your points. Sorry, that's the rephrase. On Cyber Monday, they had an online deal where you could buy like $5 off coupons, and for Lego.com as well as in the stores, you could buy up to 4 of them. So you can basically use your points to get $20 worth of coupon or $20 discount on your Lego, but it didn't cost as much as it normally does.
Oh, yeah.
So I ended up redeeming that, and I haven't actually been to a Lego store since I redeemed it, at least in Canada. And I had written in my calendar, on my Gmail, my calendar, that they expired, and I think it was just the electronic ones that expired. But I ended up calling the store, or I ended up calling customer service the other day just to be sure, and she's like, "No, the store one shouldn't expire. You should be good." I'm like, "Okay, good," because it was like a 60-day expiry, which was last week. But so I should get it to a store eventually and spend that $20. Has everybody had a good week? Yeah, mine wasn't too bad. How about you boys?
That was good.
Yeah.
Didn't work very much this week. Weather. So.
Oh, what do you do?
Road construction. So
Road construction. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I guess a couple of weeks ago during that big storm, it was even less work.
Yeah, we didn't do anything that week.
Yeah. Axle plate is freezing his butt off in Connecticut. Oh, sorry, that was Mr. Blue. And Axel's saying, come over to Holland. We get maybe a week of frost at night. Yeah, the canals probably didn't freeze over this year, I guess, either, right, Axel? I know in Holland it's a big deal when the canals freeze over because basically the entire country becomes a huge skating rink. And there's actually, from what I remember, there's like an endurance race, like through the entire canal system or something like that. But it's been a while since I've heard about that. So anyway, one of these years, I like to get back to Europe and visit Holland and get out to Billund as well. Obviously, it's on the bucket list. Jeff's muted right now. Hopefully he can get his cables figured out. Oh, okay, they have had a skating event here along 11 villages up in the north. Okay, yeah, I guess it's... Yeah, thousands take part. Yeah, I heard about that. I think it's pretty awesome when that happens. That last one was more than 20 years ago. Yeah. I'd heard it, I thought it had been a while before that. Yeah, since that had actually happened. So yeah. This set is going quicker than I thought, although I guess I shouldn't have expected it to take that long. It's a 115 piece set. Mr. Blue's watching the ice skating. The Olympics. Oh yeah, and Netherlands is still good at speed skating in the Olympics, that's for sure. So, have you found any good deals lately, Shane?
No, just that Technic truck I was looking at up your way.
Yeah. I guess you didn't end up going with it, or?
I'm still thinking about it.
Oh yeah, still available.
It's not the best. It's not the best deal, but it's got some parts in it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it's older, so.
Yeah. Are you a Technic Builder?
Yeah, that's what I was into first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't built Technic for a while. In the past few years, I bought the Mac Anthem set, and the last year I bought the Land Rover Defender set, but I ended up building it in white. Like, I used all the parts from the set, but I replaced all the sand green or the olive green with white.
Oh yeah,
and that came out pretty nice. It was the only color that you could actually do that with.
Hey fellas, I'm gonna scoot. This is just taking too long, so I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see you, Jeff.
See you, Jeff. Yeah, I actually have two of them, and I haven't even looked at them yet. I got a deal at Costco, and
that's where I got mine too. Is at the Costco. Yeah, when I originally, I would love to have a Land Rover, but you know, no one can really afford one of those. At least I can't. But I ended up, what was I going to run with that? When I saw that set come up, I didn't really like the sand green, but I did want the set, and then it was like, oh, well, can I build it in any other color? And then realized that the white ones, like there was the rims, really, the wheel rims that were available. And here's Mr. David. Hey, Dave.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Awesome.
Just had a meeting for our May show.
Oh yeah.
So
cool.
Registration already closed because the arena is full.
The arena is full. You've already got too much, so we can't go then. Basically, is what you're saying.
No, sorry. You snooze, you lose.
I didn't even know registration was open.
Hey, I told you registration was open.
Okay, fine. Oh yeah, it's on my daughter's birthday weekend. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew there was a
Well,
reason
yeah.
I couldn't go.
Well, yeah, we got like 42 registry, so
Well, it's good size.
it's a good size. Lots of different stuff. Star Wars, City.
Yeah.
There's even not enough place for me to display any moon base, so I'm not gonna display any moon base. But
Wow.
I'm gonna hop on a new concept that we're trying to develop called Starbase.
Starbase. Okay.
It's basically this. We took the idea of Moonbase
Yeah.
and we applied it to the new city space stuff.
Okay.
We know the space station.
Yeah.
So basically, what you need to do is I could show you because I
Sure.
did a lot of building this weekend.
Good. We like hearing that. Oh wow. Hold on. Let me full screen you for a second. Okay, so you're building like habitat modules and stuff.
Yeah,
and-
you build habitat modules, and you use the connectors that they use in
Yeah.
those habitats,
Okay.
and basically the habitats have to be in a multiple of 10 studs. So
Okay.
either 10 studs, 20 studs, 30 studs,
Okay.
and basically that's it. You could build a hub.
Yeah.
Either a 4 hub or 5 hub. I have a 5 hub here.
Yeah.
So, and basically you could build a module and connect to the Starbase, and there's no restriction on colors. There's no restriction. The only thing is that it has to be like in a roundish shape
Okay.
because it was supposed to be sent up like in a rocket. So,
Gotcha. Yeah. So how do you display that though? Are you?
well, just like I showed you, you can just put it on the table and
Okay.
start building either
Upward.
up or down, upward, or the all sides are considered okay. So basically,
Okay.
you just join in, and that the only thing is that you have to have like one person responsible for connecting all the modules together, because you have to think of stability, and because you don't want the whole thing to fall down if someone
Yeah.
bumps the table or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where my worry would be too. Like.
Yeah, but basically if you have a good base,
Mm.
then you can build up and it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and you make sure that when you build your module, all the Technic pins all are free, because the more Technic pins all you have, the stronger the connection will be.
yeah.
and-
Okay, that makes sense.
And another thing in the standards is that if you should always like free the studs on top of the connection, so you can add either a plate or a brick to solidify the connection.
Yeah, okay.
But
All right.
that's it.
Yeah.
So
Someone bumps the table. Why are you looking at me? What did you say? No.
Axel, did you bump a table? Something. Some.
Axel has a nice conveyor or nice excavator on Shane's table there.
I can't take full credit from that. I kind of copied it.
Yeah, it still looks good though.
So basically, what I showed you, I have a habitat module
Yeah.
where the crew sleeps. I have a
Yeah.
kitchen. I have a storage module,
Okay.
with- and I have a command center
Yeah.
with computer stuff. And I have hubs.
Are they openable so that you can see inside of them a bit, or?
Of course.
Okay.
Let me show you.
Sure.
I'm gonna take one off.
Just don't drop them.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is gonna fall off.
Well, don't do that either.
So here's my kitchen.
Yeah.
So
Okay, cool. Those are cool. Are those custom stickers?
no, it's actually two of the kitchen models modules that were originally in the set that is just put together and like put on the 20. I think this one is a 20 studs long module. So
Is the set,
basically,
are
I
the
just
sets already out?
well, these are the old set. The
Oh,
the lunar base station. This set over here.
okay. Sorry, I didn't realize. I thought it was the ones that are coming out in this year.
Well, that's the cool thing about the sets coming out this year is that you can actually build module from
compatible.
those. Yeah, they're compatible. So
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. Now I'm wondering if I should add that to my list of sets. Probably not though, because.
So yeah, we started with this kit, and we said we need a standard to, so people can build their own module and connect. Yeah. So
cool.
So we're trying. So we're gonna try this concept for the first time in a public show on May, and so that's why I don't have to build any moon base.
Cool.
But I did, like I showed you, I did start building some modules this weekend. So
yeah, that's awesome. Any progress in your Lego room?
No, actually, it's got worse because since I did a lot of building this weekend, it got worse. The mess got worse, but I felt like building. I was inspired, so. And I did all that I showed you. I did this weekend, basically. So
yeah,
I was combining I was combining existing module. I was building new module, and I was, my next module will probably be like an access module, so I can like plug in a space shuttle. And have a doorway for spacewalks. So
cool. It'd be kind of interesting to do like a ring as well. That would just have like two connections on either side type thing, and then have like a ring, like a gravity ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah. I'm saying it because I'm not able to get to the show to build that. So now I'm like.
You're bouncing off ideas on me.
I'm just telling you what you should build. Yeah. So remember, like last week or earlier this week when video paid me a visit, and I bought the video pods.
Yeah.
Can't really see them because of this light. I have all the pods now because I drove out to Oshawa on Saturday or on Friday and picked up the newest ones, the dragon and the seahorse, I think was this one. Anyway, so yeah, I've got like multiples of these now.
So you got them all.
I have all of them. Yes, I have all 8 of these.
So you are a computer elitist.
Yeah, well, I accepted that on this one at least. But it's just because like to me these are some of the coolest figures I've seen. Right, like. You don't see these figs in other things. Like the mermaid, I don't know what I'd use it for, but come on, the mermaid has like an ice cream cone tail. There's literally ice cream dripping off of her waist there.
Yep, that's cool.
But yeah, I went down to the Oshawa store because they had a few of these that no one else did. And as I was saying earlier, they had these dots kits for $1 a piece for Series 4.
Cool.
So I bought all of them. I had bought 9 of them for $9. basically for my store. But then I also had, on clearance already, they had, oh, that's the wrong way. They had this set. So I bought a few copies of that. I'm keeping the figures. I'm keeping one set of figures. I bought 3 of these. I'm keeping one set of figures and then selling the rest. And I'm keeping whatever the little tiles were. But I already had the DJ Carr one, and they had this one too, the K-pop concert.
So do you have all the ties now?
No, I'm still short a few, and it's just because I'm missing 2 sets. So there's 2 sets that I still need to get, and I'm going to see if they're on clearance. I won't buy them unless they're being cleared out. And if I can't get them on clearance, then I'll just buy the I think it's like 8 figures in total that are missing. And a few tiles, like I think for green I'm literally missing 1 tile, and for black I think I might be done on the black. But I'm missing like I think it was 8 tiles. I think it was the number I was missing. So, which I mean at like 30 or about 50 cents a piece at the most for those tiles. I mean I can spend $4 and get them, right? It's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Axel saw the interview from Alabama. Yep. I actually haven't watched the whole thing yet. I can't watch myself apparently. I don't know. The figures were great. Printed tiles too. Oh, Music app ruined it. Yeah, I agree. And they should have brought these sets out before, instead of just doing all these beatbox thingies. They should have had the sets originally out as well.
Yep.
I think that would have helped their sales. Because what can you do with this, right? Like, not much. So, but what I was thinking was, since I had the Series 1 and Series 2 figures, and I was going to build a display case for a display stand for Series 2, I might just build another display stand to go in between for all these characters. Just because I think they're collectible. They're kind of cool to have all on display. So,
well, Matt said on All Gray Bricks on Thursday that
yeah,
the art direction for video was amazing, and
yeah,
I tend to agree with him that
yeah,
for the figures at least the art direction was truly great.
Oh yeah, for sure,
for that line.
For sure.
And that's the sad part about this line being discontinued, is that where are all those great minifigs? Where are they going to go now?
Well, they're not going to go anywhere. But I mean, these are these are characters I would throw into the city, right? Like,
yeah,
just like, I mean, there's this panda or this gummy bear who's got clear or translight blue legs, and it's hard to see, but the ears, it's like a dual mold. I think we talked about this before. It's blue on the inside, and then they molded over top of it with translight blue. So it has a see-through quality, which is pretty cool. And, I don't know. I think they're pretty cool, fun little characters to have. And, I mean, even just, like, there's these cats and the bunnies and stuff. I mean, even just doing some kind of fantasy world. Or, what was the term? Not steampunk, but futuristic type. I'm trying to think what the actual name of it is. There's a term for futuristic city that, anyway. But
I don't recall.
Yeah, I can't think of it either. So yeah, I'm addicted to video apparently, but I've almost got them all, so that's okay. So I don't know, what should I do? Should I build another set, or should I open my collectible Series 22 figs? 22 will make more noise. I don't know. Axel played is saying, I love watching recordings of me on stage. I learned so much things I can do better. Yeah, this is true. It's just still fresh in my mind too. I don't know. The thing with that interview was Josh Hanlon, because I was wearing a mask, I think, or just because he was worried about sound quality, he would take the microphone and kind of push it towards my face. So as I was talking, like if you watch the first few moments of it, as I'm talking, the mic suddenly comes close to me and I back away. So then it comes close to me again, and I'm like, because I don't know, I'm not used to having the mic that close to my head. I don't know. It threw me off at first. Cyberpunk. Yes, thank you, Axel.
Thank you, Axel.
And made famous by the Canadian William Gibson. Well, there you go. I just learned something. I didn't know there was a name for it. I just couldn't think of it. So, So what are you working on, Dave?
Not much. Not right now.
Fair enough.
Well, I did do a lot of, like I said, I did do a lot of module this weekend. I started building on Saturday
Yeah.
and devoted a couple of hours today. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with the end results.
Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. My biggest worry is just how you display it, right? Like, how do you keep it from tipping over? If you're gonna,
Well,
unless you have some base. Oh, you know what you could do? Solar arrays. If you did solar arrays at the bottom, and just those solar arrays are actually the stands that keeps everything up.
well, you can
know what I
actually do you can actually have a loop on the bottom of a loop of module on the bottom of your space
that's
station,
true too.
and then just
Okay,
go
yeah, fair
up
enough.
from there. So
Fair enough. And Toralug, they at the brick fets that they did years ago, they would take a star field, like just a big star poster, and lay it out on the table, and then put stuff on top of it. That might actually look good too, just instead of having just a black. Well, I guess black.
yeah,
would work too.
we're planning on having a black tablecloth.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put the stuff on the table. But I also suggested that we could like have some clear bricks and just lift the whole station like just a few bricks, a couple of bricks up, just to give it like a feel that it's floating in the air. So
yeah, that makes sense. I'm curious, Axel, what figure is the very bad figure? Is it the fact that it's Chubby Thor, or is it the Meek guy?
Oh, I need that set.
Yeah, I picked it up a little while ago.
I want that set too.
Yeah.
I think it's exclusive only to Mastermind here in Canada, and
I think it was. Maybe. I'm trying to think where I got it. Yeah, I might have bought it at Mastermind. Oh yeah, Meek. Okay. Because Meek's
I didn't
just
see it at
like
the Lego store.
You didn't? You didn't see it?
First released.
Oh, you did
The
see it
Lego
there.
store when it was first released, but then
Yeah, I mean, normally I find that with Lego if they have like Target exclusives or stuff in the States, they're also available online as well.
yeah, it's available online.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. But in stores, I think it's a Mastermind exclusive because I was on their website. Was it this week? Yeah, they had a sale. Well, that's where I got the crane.
Yeah. The crane.
So I was on their website, and I did look, and I did see this set, and it said exclusive. So
Exclusive. Okay, yeah. And was it actually available?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But I didn't pull the trigger because I was waiting for a sale. And
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, the Marvel wasn't on sale there.
Yeah.
So how about the like Lego this week had the Thor's hammer, and I know they've got the Infinity Gauntlet. Are you guys interested in either of those sets?
nope.
No. Thor's hammer, I am a little bit, but I don't know if it's enough to buy it.
Again, it's for me. It looks great. Thor's hammer looks great. It's a great piece, but
yeah.
Like we said in the Wednesday stream, first of all, the base looks crappy compared to what Rick did with his.
Oh yeah, agreed.
And second of all, once it's built, it's just going to be a display piece. You know, you're going to put it on your shelf and it's going to collect dust.
Well, you can pick it up every once in a while just to make sure you're still worthy. But, you know, I don't think it has the same gravity as, you know.
Yeah, but what if I'm not?
No, don't.
And it's going to stay there.
Yeah.
What if I'm not worthy? What if I become unworthy? And it's going to stay there. It's going to collect dust.
Belly. I love it. Yeah, it's a dust collector. This is true. And for the record, Axel, I don't think you need a hammer to smash my castle. Just put it in the box and shake it a lot. It'll smash itself. Trust me.
Just put it in the trailer. Go down to Alabama, and it's going to smash itself.
I finally moved all the bases, the bins down here. They're just like basically just behind my desk. I got them all into the basement, so they're not in my living room anymore. But I haven't started going through them at all. I mean, I
You
built
haven't
one
rebuilt
pile.
anything.
No, I haven't. I want to get my sorting done because then I'll hopefully have some 2x brick that I can use to enforce some or reinforce some of the inside of the castle. So
So you're
and
going to
maybe visit
visit.
Dave because I think
Are
Dave
you
has
going to
some.
visit Dave again?
I might have to visit my supplier. Yeah. I have a few other things to drop. I have some stuff to drop off for him anyhow. So, but that'll be in a couple of weeks at the minimum. Oh wait, a couple of weeks from now is.
I don't know.
Oh no, that's the 20th. Yeah, maybe I go down around that time. I was just trying to figure out the math there. Because a week from tomorrow, I turn older.
Yes, I'm going to be 47.
Yeah. 47 and can't go anywhere for my birthday. Not because of lockdown, but because it's Valentine's Day and I'm not going anywhere on Valentine's Day. Because, I would go out for dinner with my kids or something in a regular non-pandemic year, but we usually go the day before or the day after because I just don't want to go on Valentine's Day because it's like,
And the worst part is that Super Bowl this year is happening on the 13th.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I knew it was coming up, but I didn't realize. I thought I'd heard it was around that weekend. What a bad weekend to choose. 40. Yes, I will be 47. How old are you, Axel? Are you older than us? Mr. Blue says he's 36. I'm assuming Shane's around our age.
I'm up there. Yep, 47.
47. There you go. Dave, you're 47 now. No, you're.
I'm 47. Yeah.
Wow, I'm the youngest one in the chat. That's scary.
Yeah.
Axel's 51. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind being the youngest. That means I'm the most. No, I was gonna say I'm the spryest of us all, but
see, Jeff. That's why it's your stream because you're the youngest. You're
the youngest.
You're the hip one.
Sure. I don't know about that, but sure.
Sure.
You keep telling yourself that, Dave, and eventually I'll believe it. Oh, jeez.
I picked up the new police.
Oh yeah.
Days, just so I can get the eggs.
Oh, that's right. Yes, hold on, I'm gonna full screen you for a second. The splats, right?
Yeah.
Or the actual eggs. So do you want the actual egg?
No, I want the splats. They're awesome.
The splats, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, those are cool.
The egg splats.
Yeah.
I like how they're getting the truck. They egg the cop car. So
nice. Nice.
There's a bunch of not a ton of it, but there's 6 pieces of that new yellow.
Yeah. I bought the little police car that I actually haven't built. So I opened it up, but I didn't actually build it. I'm not a huge fan of their police sets these days. Sorry, some of our towns lifted wearing masks in stores. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, wait, but Mr. Blue, you're in Connecticut, so that's the States. No insults, but... Axel, sorry, this is going back to Axel saying things have opened up a bit here. I went to the movies twice this week. Cool. Yeah, in Ontario, I know the lockdowns have lifted a bit. Quebec, I think, is the same. You guys have relaxed a bit?
Yeah, the restaurants finally opened up.
Yeah.
But at only 50% capacity. Same as for the movie theaters.
Yeah.
And kids could go back to doing sports last week. So I actually had a practice with my son on Monday night.
Okay.
And we had a practice today, but there's no competition. So and it's because it's a maximum of 25 persons. So you cannot have 2 teams on the same ice. So
fair enough. It's a virtual. Yeah. You guys are each in your own rink, and you'll.
And so, but competition was not open for adults, but they're gonna open. Same thing. They're gonna open sports for adults, but again, no competition.
Yeah.
Maximum of 25 persons. So I won't be able to play hockey yet. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully this is the last time, right? Like,
I don't know, man.
yeah.
I
Well,
was
I'm
watching
saying
it.
hopefully, right? Like,
Hopefully, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's funny how in like Germany, like 5 kilometers away from Alex is, or where Axel is, everything's open all the time. That's like when I went down to Alabama, and you just like in the upper states, most people were wearing masks. Most of the stores had like you must wear a mask. I saw a few signs that said, as I got further south, that said, if you're not feeling well, please wear a mask in the store. And I'm like, no, it should be please don't enter the store, but okay. But as soon as I got down to the Georgia area, it was like, yeah, there's people walking around everywhere with no masks on, and it's like, but I didn't get looked at weird, at least for wearing a mask. So obviously, at least not that I noticed. Maybe I did get looked at weird, and I just
Would you have cared?
no,
Well, see.
no, because I came back without COVID, so yay.
Yay. Yay for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And was it confirmed that the participant who got sick did get COVID, or
I
did you
hadn't
hear about
heard.
that?
I heard there was 2 or 3 people that were sick after that event, and I don't know. I didn't follow through to see if it was COVID related.
Because I know that I think Dana got COVID.
Dana did, but that was just recently. That wasn't at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't
Yeah.
because of the show, because he wasn't
And-
there, but
Brick Snaps, Martin actually got COVID the next week, because he did a show in Louisville, Kentucky, and after that he reported having COVID. So I assume it's from that show that he got it, but who knows?
wow.
Yeah. So, but he seems to be doing okay now.
Wow. At
So
least.
I think it's just at the point now where if you get it, you get it, and you just muster through and see what happens, right?
Well,
So
like I said many times with Omicron, that's the thing. Either even if you're vaccinated and even if you got your booster shot, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna
exactly.
it's gonna affect you. But if you're vaccinated, you're not gonna go to the hospital. If you're not, then you're taking the chance of getting really sick.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so, yeah, and that's the other thing. People get sick all the time during winters. So, it's hard to tell. I mean, my ex was sick last week, for a few days. Like, she thinks it was food poisoning, or like she was throwing up a lot and stuff. But I ended up keeping the kids a few extra days just to be safe, and she took a rapid test, and it came back negative. But who knows if that's actually accurate or not these days.
Well, I was supposed to go visit my mom this weekend, and I canceled because Saturday morning my youngest woke up and he had buttons on his chest, so he got chicken pox.
Yeah, I was gonna say chicken pox. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he did get vaccinated for it, so it wasn't like he didn't scratch at all. Well, he did scratch a little, but not that much, and he didn't get any buttons on his legs or on his arms or on his face.
Localized.
So
yeah.
So, and he didn't have any fever, but the buttons were visible, so didn't take a chance. Didn't want my mom to get like Zona or something like that. So
yeah, makes sense. So yeah, Lego. I don't know what to say beyond Lego, but yeah,
Lego.
Oh jeez.
So Jeff, did you have time to catch up on your YouTube watching?
I was watching. Trying to think what I was watching. Hold on, let me just check. I was watching. Oh, I started watching Cali. No, I haven't watched Cali Brick Click yet. From Friday, because I usually follow them. I'm just logging into my work computer because that's where I had it playing. Oh, I think I'm on Fridays. I'm basically caught up to Friday, like early Friday. So I think there's an Amasaurus one I It's on
So
my
you watch
screen,
all
so-
of Dave's videos?
up till Friday morning, yeah. So I know I have a few to catch up on, but I ended up just like taking a few off my watch list, like some of Julian's chats and Brickblaze's chats, just because like they're hour-plus long chats, right? And it's like, oh, I don't know if I have time to watch these. Maybe I'll go back later, but anyway. Actually, that reminds me, is Julian actually streaming right now?
I didn't get a notification or anything.
Yeah, neither did I. I'm live. And Dave replied to a couple of my comments on his channel, but yeah, so. But are any of you getting the Mandalorian Death Trooper helmet or the Death Trooper battle pack?
I might get the Death Trooper battle pack because
yeah.
it's a nice set.
Yeah,
And I'm actually a Star Wars fan, so
Yep.
not getting any Death Trooper would be like, I would feel like I missed something. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would get one of the packs at least. I'm not. I used to be into Star Wars. Like Star Wars got me back into Lego. Center this a bit. But
most of us of our age is what got us.
Yeah,
back
I mean
into
that's what
Lego.
got me back in when the TIE Fighter and X-Wing came out in the UCS scale. I was like, oh my god, this is geared towards us. But yeah, the helmets not so much. I mean, I might buy them at some point to part them out or something if they come on cheap. But
again, for me, display pieces, they look great. I like them, but they're just dust. At the end, they're just dust collector. Unless you dismantle them and use the bricks for something else, but
yeah.
And they usually don't come that cheap.
No, they don't. They're expensive for sure. Apparently, I forgot to put the beer inside the mead inside the barrel before I put it on the wall. I hope that's mead. It's yellow, clear yellows, or trans clear yellow. Anyway, I discovered something a couple of weeks back. Well, before the weekend before I left for Alabama, I had the barrels because I was like putting some barrels in some of the castle stuff. And I had the tall 4x4 barrels, the 4x4 round barrels. And I thought, wait, we have 4x4 round plates now. So I need to... I'm just going to center myself. No, that's the wrong way. I need to... okay, that didn't work as well as I wanted. I need to... I want to put those 4x4 round plates on top of the barrels. They don't actually fit.
Oh.
The barrels have a thicker dimension. Like the lip of the barrel is thicker than the actual ring of the 4x4 round.
That's surprising because that's usually something that Lego thinks of ahead of time. And
yeah, but the 4x4 barrel is back from the 80s and 90s, right?
Yeah, but
so
it's usually that kind of stuff that they think about, and you go and when you're doing Lego math, you go, wow, they did think of it.
Yeah.
But,
well, and that was my assumption as well. I had just assumed that that's what was going to happen, and unfortunately, I forced one of the brown rounds onto the top of the barrel and cracked the brown round because it's round and brown. So, I mean, I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. But, I mean, and also those round 4x4 plates are designed to be on the turntables. So they actually have a thinner edge, or they have a different edge style than some of the other round bits do. So, I don't know if that's the reason, but yeah. But yeah, the round 2x2 plate goes on the 2x2 barrel. Yes, but that was back. Those pieces existed back when the barrel was created.
Yeah.
So they automatically thought of it that we didn't have the 4x4 rounds until.
It does not fit.
Yeah, and you can try and force it. You can try and force it, but you'll just basically crack the plate. So don't force it.
No.
So. And yeah, I didn't try other colors, but I don't. There's only one mold variant of them. So
it'll fit this one only because it's got a mold issue. You can see it's.
It's
up on the ring.
Yeah, I damaged one of the edge of my barrels trying to force it on too. But
this was molded wrong, so it actually goes on that one. But
oh well, that's interesting. Okay, so just find those variant molds and
find the bad molds.
It was just something I expected to be in system, and then when it wasn't, I was like, oh wait, oh crap. I have to lift my laptop up for a second because I dropped it. Or one of the bottles rolled under here from the set. Where did it go? Did it fall off? Oh no, there it is. There. One of Thor's wine bottles or beer bottles fell on the rolled underneath my desk. So I upgraded my speaker this week. I got a laptop stand, so my laptop is kind of up on an angle now, so I can use that screen a little easier. What else did I do? Oh, and I bought a USB splitter because laptops these days only have 2 USB ports.
Nope.
It's like mouse and keyboard. I had to get like a unified mouse and keyboard Bluetooth connection, and then it's like one camera, and I'm like, but I want to do more than one camera, and as we've discovered, the webcam on this computer is just blurry. But anyway, it was a worthwhile upgrade. I say that much. So, next instruction. So yeah,
Actually got a mouse and keyboard combo too, but for my work computer because
oh yeah,
they gave us that they gave us those crappy
wired.
keyboards that were like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And the crappy mouse, that's the crappy mouse they gave me.
Oh
Crappy
jeez, yeah.
mouse.
Yeah, I upgraded. I bought my own mouse for work. Just
Yeah, because I actually had bought a mouse for my laptop computer that I was using before for work.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's a great Logitech mouse. That they say it's the quiet one. If you hit on the button, you don't hear
it
it.
doesn't click. Yeah.
Doesn't click. It's a great mouse, but I wanted to keep it for my laptop.
Yeah.
I just gave in and I said I'm going to buy a keyboard and a mouse combo for the work computer because I bought wireless because I want to push them aside if
the keyboard the keyboard I have from work is a Dell keyboard, and it's got the power volume knob directly on the keyboard, like it's a wheel. And it actually has USB ports on it as well. So I plug in my, my mouse is plugged into the keyboard, so I don't have to use a port on my actual PC. And actually, I have a webcam I think plugged in on there as well. I think that's what. No, it's my watch charger, which reminds me, I should just check if my watch is still good. I usually go to bed and realize, oh, my watch needs to be charged, which doesn't help. But anyway, bag 1 is done. You can't complain about how crappy laptops with dots between keys to move the pointer. Oh yeah, the old IBM ones, which my ex has got an IBM, like she works at the same company as I do, and she actually has a new PC and it's an IBM, and I'm like, oh, they're ThinkPads, and I'm like, oh no, are we going to go back to those things? Not that there's anything wrong with IBM, it's just I know that little red eraser thingy was annoying. I don't know what you'd actually call it, but
well, we had a name for it in French, but
you can't say that online.
I can't say that because it's the dirty word.
Yeah. Hey, Jude, welcome.
Representing the female genitalia.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to go there.
Don't go there, Jack.
There's multiple answers I could give you. I don't know which one's right, and we just won't go there.
Hey, you do Jude.
Mr. Blue had to buy a new phone because his few-month-old phone had a battery problem. That sucks. It's not warranted. Maybe? I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna open up. I'm just gonna mute for a second so I can open up the second bag. And being a Lego set, I now have to mute again to open up the bags within the bags.
The bags within the bags.
Actually, I'm not going to mute that one. It shouldn't be too loud. So, oh, and my kid just moved around upstairs, so I can tell you that the internet just cut off and it's time for bed, and he knows it. Mahahaha. His internet, not mine. So, yeah. No, Jeff, don't go near the female genitalia. Do you mean that in the term of talking about it, or just forever?
Forever?
Wow.
Jeff
At the moment, that's
is
easy enough to-
single for the rest of his life.
Yeah, thanks.
See, that's my dorm.
If COVID
My dorm?
continues, then yeah. What? Sorry?
My
Oh,
dorm?
hold on. I'm gonna full screen you. Oh yeah. Oh, they're all sleeping sideways. That's awesome.
Yeah, because you're in
Which
space.
Makes sense.
So,
There's no. Yeah.
and they have their own screen, so
Cool. So they can watch. Well, they can watch things.
whatever they want.
Yeah. Axel's saying if you build some hills as backdrops for the castle, you can put this set in them. Oh, the Brothor set?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because it would be like the.
So. I am building. Oh, what was this? Not Meek. What's the stone guy from Thor called again? I'm trying to think of his name now. And it's escaped me. Oh, game controller. Love it. Oh, I'm just going to mute for a second. I think my kid's coming downstairs to say goodnight.
Oh.
Hold on for a second.
Good night. Good night, Daddy. Good night, son. Sleep well. Don't let the big bugs bite. We can actually see Jeff's screen right here. Yes!
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to figure out which screen it was. No, it's bedtime, buddy. Good night. No, it's 10 o'clock. It's a school night. You know that. Don't give me the pinky finger. I don't know what that means, but he gave me the pinky finger.
What's that supposed to mean? Maybe we were too old, Jeff. Well, not you, because you're the hip one with with the stream. We can't hear you, Jeff. You're muted. I guess you just told a joke.
I thought I had unmuted. Obviously,
No, you
I
didn't.
obviously I didn't. Anyways, I played the old man card. My, like as you get older, you don't like your parents don't really understand technology.
Yeah.
I was saying that yesterday or last week. I think my kid grabbed my Xbox controller and paired it to his controller, or paired it to his Xbox, and then he gave it back to me, and I'm like, I don't want to get up and walk over and press the damn button, and so I'm like, I looked at him and I'm like, how do you pair it again? Because I totally forget, so that he'd walk over and do it for me. But anyways, yeah, that was a story that I told twice now, and I'm muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, it was because I was trying to find the screen to point at myself, and I was thinking I don't understand the technology because I couldn't figure out which camera. Anyway. It's been a
So
long day.
you're meta streaming. You're streaming yourself. And you're seeing
Yeah, well,
yourself.
yeah. This is going to be my news computer too. Oh well, I'm not going to be using the upper camera when we're doing the streams for news and stuff. So I guess that's not an issue.
Well, I'm gonna go, guys, because
All right.
I have work tomorrow.
Oh, wait, I do too. Yeah, maybe we'll call it. It's been an hour. What's this? I lost select the Korg set. Oh yeah, that was Korg. Yeah. Thank you. I was trying to remember what his name was.
Korg
Korg.
and Meek.
I wish Lego had a figure type between big figs and minifigures. Oh yeah, because Korg should be a bit bigger than Thor. That's for sure. But yeah, why don't we call it a night, and we'll see you guys maybe on Wednesday,
Maybe.
where we'll be
I'm
streaming
working.
again. Not sure what the topic. Well, I know you're working. Shane. I meant as many people in the stream and you guys as well. We had 6 in the stream right now. Or in the chat. You know what I mean. Anyways, it's also it's a feather means you're not good enough for the whole bird. VW. Gotcha. I don't, but okay. I'll just smile and nod. No. Anyways, maybe I'll continue this.
That's a
next
feather?
week.
That's a feather? I think
Yeah,
that's a feather?
Oh, is that what that feather? Oh, it's a feather means you're not good enough for the whole bird. I like that theory. Interesting. That makes sense
Okay.
because the bird is the middle finger.
Okay.
Yeah. No, okay, that makes sense. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna end the stream now, and.